Hello, I'm Alfie Boundwell. I've lived in Bath my entire life, but there's always been one place I've been fascinated about, and that's Twerton. Over the course of this 10-minute video, I'm going to be looking at how the other side live. Welcome to Twerton.
Boys. 5 pubs.
Welcome to Twerton.
In 2017, me and my friend Alfie did a pub crawl in 5 of the deadliest pubs in my hometown's most deprived and dangerous area, Twerton. Here is our story.
Quite nice.
I walked in here optimistic, and do you know what? I'm glad I was. I walked in here, I love the ambience, the music, the bustling vibe. Man ripping his bathrobe shirt. You know, I walked in here and, immediately greeted with a friendly smile on the bartender's face. I was like, a man knows how to pour a pint, but what makes it even better is the whole ambience. Everybody's happy, and you gotta respect that. So that's why I'm giving this pub a solid 7. This is the full moon, our toughest challenge yet. It's actually fizzy this time. I'm not gonna lie, I walked in here, alright, I was optimistic. I was very optimistic, alright, I'm gonna say that, alright. Walked in, fucking shit. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna lie, fucking shit. Alright, I've been in a lot of places in my time, alright, I've been in a lot of places, because I'm not being funny. Fucking barmaid Susie over there, she ain't all she cracked up to be, alright? She really fucking wasn't. Anyway, moving on to the people. The people, like I say before, is what makes a pub, alright? And at the end of the day, for the people, what am I gonna give it? I'm gonna give it a 3, because I tell you for why. The only person was Redneck Susie over there, alright?
There was a room next door and it looked a bit scary.
I know, it was a bit scary. That's for the geezers, alright? And if you like geezers, then fair enough, but I'm not being funny. But Redneck Susie serving the thing, and then dirty-eyed Doris, alright, sat on the fucking chair, alright? Not a groovy place you want to be in. I'll tell you that right now. So, 3. Door we go! Let's go meet Dorothy in the hatchback.
Now approaching the Centurion.
Certainly uphill from the last 2.
It's the number 5 bus. Or hello there. This is where it begins, Alfie.
All the way round. Here we go.
Cheers!
I'm gonna be honest, Ben. You know what? I came in here, and the first thing I saw this levitated pub. Never seen it before. Never seen it before.
We're literally above the ground.
Bar staff, solid 7 out of 10. You know, she was friendly, didn't ask for ID either. You know, I am 18, but that's not the point. Now, not being funny, there are some real first-class gents behind you playing a bit of Blacktooth Joni. Our proper Twertonians play it, alright? They're playing it, they're proper gents. And, you know, I feel tip-top, tippity-doo, alright? There you can hear them laughing and a lovely sound, having a lovely sight in it. So I'm not being funny, a solid 8, and I tell you what, we're going to give them an interview later on, and a proper...
Ladies. Oh no, wrong one.
So, my name's Alfie, alright? I'm with Here Boys. Boys, introduce yourself. You don't have to give your surname or anything, just first name.
Richard.
Rich.
Tom.
John!
Alright.
Who's out at the back, man? Tony.
It's me.
It's me. Hello, me.
Hello, me!
Right,
Question number 1 for Rich.
Number 1.
For Rich.
For Rich.
Rich!
Red.
Rich!
Sorry,
As in
Reg.
Reginald.
Reginald.
How long have you been going here?
How long have you been
Coming
coming
here
here?
since 1982.
1980.
Jesus Christ. Tom,
At the same time, actually.
about the same time. About the same time? John,
Ever since the pub opened.
when did it open?
Yeah, when this time
44 years coming here, innit?
The pub was opened in 1965.
Oh, 60s.
1965.
Jesus Christ, you know, like a day over 40, John. What's going on?
Oh, well done.
No, you're welcome. Free drinks on John later on tonight. Question number 2.
What would you rate this
What would you
pub
rate
out
this
of
pub
10?
out of 10?
10.
10?
9.
9. Oh.
10.
10. Bit of a stummer. we'll give it.
11.
11. Number 3, favourite drink.
Flowers.
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 Pills.
Hills.
John Smith.
John Smith. And me, what's your favourite drink? Flowers best. I like it. Question number 4.
Where would you get a takeaway from if you had to get one in Twerton? Where would you
Is there takeaways in
Yeah, you got a chip shop.
Yeah, chip shop, dude.
What chip shop? What chip shop?
Chinese.
Is there a Chinese?
What you got, mate?
I'd have the Chinese.
Twerton chip.
Chinese.
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 I like Chinese.
I like
Chinese.
Chip shop.
Chip shops. I'm surprised no one said McDonald's, but at the end of the day, Ben, we can't have everything in life.
Right, and
Alright.
question number 5, the mystery
The
question.
mystery question. All right. If we know it, and if you're West Country boys, you should know it too. Where be that blackbird to?
Happy on Marshall Tree.
Well done, boys. Correct answer. Right, Reg, give us a handshake.
Nice to meet you, Reg.
Nice to meet you. Nice to
Nice to meet you, thank you very
Nice
much.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you, thank you very much.
Nice to meet you. Yes.
Why were you in toilets together?
Don't go in all the
That is a secret.
They've just answered your questions. Now the landlady would like to know.
I was exfoliating myself.
Yeah.
Well, he's studying media. I'm studying journalism.
You're Bristol.
We're both Bristol, actually. Well,
Meteor. Sorry, what you said you were both.
Meteor.
Journalism.
Both come from the UK.
Bass Bar.
He said they're both Twerton boys.
Jodar, lads. Cheerio. Jodar, lads. Nice to meet you, boys. Jodar. Jodar. Hey.
I love it.
Oh, cheers.
Well, Ben, you know, coming here, I wasn't so sure. I mean, sure, it's levitated. Immediately bumps up to a solid 5. But to be fair, as soon as I walked through those double-decker doors, I just knew, Ben. I knew someone was cooking. Then we interviewed some proper gents playing a bit of blackjack. Oh, and I tell you, for now, that was something special. So overall, I have to give this fucking pub a solid 8.75.
8.75.
8.75. I'm not having a giggle, Ben. Groovy.
Next pub.
We have gone update, Ben, and I'm ashamed to say the White Horse is closed. But, and Ben's right, there is a but. We will be there sharpish 11 o'clock tomorrow. But here we are. Pub number 4.
The Golden Fleece.
The Golden Fleece.
Good food and cask ales. Look at that. Stunning.
Sorry, initial reactions are strong, alright? Very strong. I walked in here and I saw a biker gang. You know what? You know, the sort of biker gang that you look at and you think, you know what? You could share a pint of Thatchers and a joint of weed any day of the week. Already, you know, instantaneous. Alright, look at this geezer. He knows what he's talking about. He's saying, Thatcher Sue, can I have a cuddle? And she's saying, you know what? Yes, you can, sir. This geezer here. He knows what he's talking about. He's seen it all, done it all. God, he looks like a rock star. Look at that leather jacket. Gore. Where be that blackbird be? I know where he'd be. He'd be right there. That's where he is. Here's where, actually, it lets itself down. Bar staff. Not great.
Cheers, guys. See you later. High five there, boys.
See you later.
It's not much about high five. Love it.
Jodar.
Susie, ta-ra.
See you soon.
Right, so I've been here. The Golden Fleece, me and Ben, we've seen it all. I walked in there thinking, you know what? Shit, I feel a bit out of place. But you know what? It gave me inspiration. Overall, it gets a 8.5, and I'm not having a giggle piggle. A 7.25. Sorry, I stand corrected. Overall, it gets a 7.5 from me. It gets a 7.25 from me.
Thank you.
No worries.
On to pub number 5.
4. I think it's safe to say we both thought this is gonna be a bit shit. Coop this time. But the people, again, the people make the pub. And I ain't having a giggle piggle, but I went in there today, all right? Bearing in mind it was midday, all right? We met a young man who goes by the name of Jason Norris.
Alfie's just been challenged to a game of pool over a pint.
Some of his good friends and the locals there call him
No, congratulations, no, you're the winner.
Have you ever been down the Ram?
No.
Rammed.
So I'm sorry, the people have to get a solid date. And you know what? The White Horse in my books, it will go down as a fair pub.
If you lose drinks, swing my way then. If you want JD, ask Alfie. He loses them daily on a reg. Okay then. If you like that, then Alfie's made it. Yeah, I know.
Champion.